Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. And today we're gonna be continuing on with the adventure. I think we are nearing the end of chapter 1, so I'm gonna be doing just as much as I can in today's episode. We, of course, did a lot in the first episode. It's not something you wanna miss, so make sure you go and check it out. All party members' HP is fully restored, and we'll go ahead and save our progress. But yeah, first episode was heartbreaking, exciting, all the emotions. We laughed, we cried. You know what I mean. But we'll be continuing forward today and hopefully everything works out okay. We need to save our kingdom because I can only imagine that their evil plots won't stop here, you know? No, we're not supposed to be going down here. I have to find Roland. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And I'll be trying my best to make as much progress as I can in one video, but how do I get to him? Do I just jump up here? I think so. Yep, this is looking like the way I gotta go. So now we're actually playing as Evan. The entire first episode, we only played as Roland. Now what's gonna go on? So I really am in another world. There's no Ding Dong Dell where I'm from, and no view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like where you're from? I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways and behind in others. Nella used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must have been some truth to it after all. So I got lost between these two worlds and wound up here? Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there in your world? I was a king.
Golly!
What? Well, a president. It's kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me? Things may not be the same here as in your world, but still. Well, they make a good team. What exactly are you planning? A quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know.
Not exactly.
No, I've made up my mind. Are you moving forward with your kingly duties?
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella.
Sounds great.
I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
You are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
I mean, I don't know if he has much of a choice.
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
Aw. Save your progress? I just did, but sure, just in case. Trophy earned King in Exile. So we're gonna go ahead and start saving in save file 2, just in case, I don't know. I'm always a little afraid there's gonna be recording errors, so just in case anything goes awry, I can sort of re-record it if I have to. Let's confirm, well, let's continue. But yeah, awesome stuff so far. I am really happy with how this is turning out. The story is interesting.
Chapter 2, The Kingdom to Come.
So now we're in chapter 2. I have no idea how long these chapters are. I can only imagine some of them are gonna span a couple hours, so I'm not gonna be doing a chapter an episode, but I might do like an hour an episode is probably my goal for now. And if we really enjoy it by the 4th or 5th episode, I'll either continue the series or maybe I'll leave it there. It depends on your guys' support. If I become a king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us. A kingmaker? Oh. Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation. So it's a mark of authority. So that big old dragon is a kingmaker.
Yes.
But not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big. Oh yes, some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of these kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
Well, Well, my father only died a month ago, you see. We hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So I was never a true king, not really. Which is understandable. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But of course, it didn't. I wonder what's happening to you with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. I mean, I guess something with the Mausinger guy. Maybe we'll find out soon. Oh, maybe we'll find out now. Whoa. So is this the kingmaker? That's definitely Mausinger's weird mouse hand. Oh no. Ooh, she's not happy. Or he? Beautiful though. He's king now, isn't he? Oh no. They all had the same exact voice, which made that really funny. Ah, he's so evil, he has that smug look.
Oakenheart, kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
I see, so in all likelihood, Mausinger has taken control of your kingmaker already. So maybe the kingmaker doesn't have much free will? I didn't expect that, but that's interesting. Yes, which means I'll have to find a new one, a new kingmaker for our new kingdom. And where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the king's cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. Wow, that is gonna be a tongue twister. The king's cradle? It's a holy place where a kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So if a kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their king's cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us. Exactly. And if the stories are true, there's a kingmaker in the place I mentioned which has yet to be claimed. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. All right. One moment. Evan's Essentials unlocked, so now we can probably use Evan in battle. Awesome. Oh, hey, he's got a little cape. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. Well, all right, but take it easy to begin with, okay? This king isn't gonna idly sit by. The party menu. The party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can use the party menu to decide who will take part in battle, and you'll control first in combat, and who you'll control first in combat. This will be whoever is at the top of the list. Okay, objective updated, first steps. So head for Cloud Coil Canyon. Sometimes I wish that these tutorials were a tad bit more interactive. I don't think we need to save right now. Look, a trapdoor.
Huh?
A what? A trapdoor. They're found where the energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you'd like. Not everyone can use them though. You need to know a certain special spell called travel. Luckily, Nella taught it to me. So you're telling me you know how to teleport? How come you didn't use this spell of yours to get out of the castle? Well, as I said, you need to have visited a trapdoor in order to travel back to it. And well, I've never really spent much time outside of the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course, well, let's visit as many as we can from now on. These things are sure to come in handy.
Yes.
Yes, let's. Shall we begin by having this one remember us? Okay, do we just walk into it? I guess so, sort of, kind of. You can now travel to the, in the hollow trapdoor. You'll find trapdoors dotted all over the world. Simply walk up to the one and press X to have it remember you. When you have a trapdoor remember you, it will be added to your trapdoor map, allowing you to travel back there instantly from anywhere in the world. You can access the trapdoor map by opening the map menu with options and then pressing options, or by simply holding down options. What do you know? What a versatile button on the controls. But yeah, I wish there were more interactive tutorials because I can guarantee you I'm going to forget some of this stuff, and through active playing, I'm going to relearn it and re-remember it. But the game's like, oh, you can press this button to switch this or that, and I'm going to forget if it's not tied to when I'm actually having to do it, you know? I remembered how to use the attacks because it told me while I had to attack. Also this, whoa, they're chippies now. That is really weird. I don't know how I like that. Oh, the art style's a little bit different too. I don't know, I like it. I think it was prettier before. Monsters, if we get too close, we'll have to fight them. Well, is that a big deal? We got another skeletoplasm. Were these Whamster bangers? Interesting. I don't know, like, if we should be attacking them or avoiding them. We could try to go at one of them and see what happens. Okay, so it just jumps into a battle. Oh wow, and it's just right into it. That was quite quick. 2 arms, so I need to figure out how to use him. Basically, he seems to have some similar, oh wow, so he is a melee fighter for now. Does he have any? He does have a number of skills, which is good to keep in mind. Let's get rid of you and then try to use one of these. Boom, I used a fireball, whoa, that hurt. And then there's also, oh, so he has a similar spell to Rollins, and then finally we have a bit of like an ice spell. Now I don't know if one of those is more useful than the other, depending on the situation, but Rollin did level up there. Level up, you obtained an arrowhead carrot and 3 more guilders. Cool. So it might be worth my while to just go ahead and attack these enemies whenever they come about, but for now there is stuff ever which way. Tripdoor map. So yeah, this is how we see this kind of stuff. Our current location is right there, and I wish these symbols would tell us more. Wow, okay, so this is the entire game world right here. Quite large, it seems, indeed. I would love to be able to see like what that purple symbol is right there. Is that a boss fight? Chilling out around here? How do we get up there? Can we face it now? Is that not a good idea? Let's go ahead against this thing. But yeah, the battles are definitely different in this game than they are in Ni no Kuni 2, where they were a lot more, I wouldn't say, like, were they turn-based? Man, it's been so long since I've played that game, and I never played much into it. I only played like an hour or 2 at most. Wow, Rollin did great there. I do wanna know how to switch to Rollin though so that we can play him whenever. For right now though, I don't mind playing, of course, as Evan because, you know, it's our first time playing as him. I would like to experiment a bit with it and learn a little more. So what about this? We get, oh, a cloak. You obtained a choppy old cloak. Interesting. And then can I do anything with this bush? It looks sort of different from the other ones. And I can't climb up little mountains like this. So if we were to get over there, we'd have to walk all the way around seemingly. So it looks like there might be some treasure chests we find now, some we find later, which is a-okay with me. So we're heading to Cloud Coil Canyon, which is way off that way. That might take a little bit of traveling to do, but that's why we have all the stuff we have. So we'll go against as many enemies as we possibly can. It seems like it's actually really easy to hop in and out in battles. You know, in some RPGs, it's a bit of a hassle. So far, that doesn't seem to be the case here. So let me go ahead and focus on these guys. But yeah, King Evan can really throw down, I love it. All right, come on, get rid of you, and then we will, man, I wish that was a little bit easier to do, but I don't know if it actually does any more damage. Doesn't seem like it, but it might just be a tactical advantage to be able to jump over one of their attacks. Can I run over here and pick this stuff up really quickly? I don't know if there's a limit to our inventory, but until I find out if there is or not, I'm gonna be collecting as much stuff as possible. But yeah, if we can take the chance to go through enemies that seem to be not that bad to deal with right now and level up a couple times, I definitely am not a big fan of the art style here in the overworld, but I can deal with it. It's not like, you can tell that the art style is slightly different when you're in game. Like it's a little bit more cell shaded, and that's a shame because I love the cell shading. You know, Ni no Kuni 1 was really beautiful, and I feel like the overworld looked a little bit different in that one. If you guys don't know, the art style to Ni no Kuni is very defined because the original game was developed, at least I think in its art style, in this, like with Studio Ghibli, which if you don't know, makes a lot of highly regarded animated movies such as, oh gosh, I'm forgetting all of their names. But you know, you can look them up and probably recognize a couple of them. I'm a big fan of them. I like them a lot. I definitely need to watch more of them. There's a lot more recent ones I've just not explored. Wow, Roland, give me some action. Why? How about that? He like took them almost all out in one hit. Let me pick up some of this extra stuff, but then I might look into seeing how I can switch to Roland. I'm sure it'll remind me, or sometimes we can press L3 and it'll give us some little hints. Right now it's not doing that. But we can go to our party, and then we can just maybe select him over Evan. Yes, that looks like it's the case. So Evan's level 4, so he's a little bit lower, so we'll keep playing with him. I don't really know how the experience works still figuring out some basic things like that. We could get a third weapon out here, 32 damage. So that actually matches the broadsword, so we'll keep that for now. Actually, so this does the same amount of damage as the broadsword, but has some frozen stuff to it. So maybe we'll equip that. And then when it comes to his magic wand, that seems pretty cool. Where are his skills? This is an old cloak that gives 17 protection, but this right here boosts damage done by sword. So we'll definitely equip that one. We haven't used his thing too much, but this is a king spin, a nimble spinning attack that deals damage to foes on all sides. The fireball, a searing ball of flame, is conjured up and hurled at foes. Water balloon conjures up a ball of water that is then hurled at enemies. Interesting, that's actually a ball of water, not freezing. Okay, so very, very cool stuff. I'm learning. Let us keep moving. So I could definitely see myself just like shedding away hours in this game. Oh, these guys are level 8. So stay away from them. I don't know if that's gonna be worth doing. I don't wanna get taken out so soon. The place we're trying to go to is way over there, but there's no bridge over there. So we'll have to sort of make our way around whatever way is safest, I suppose. But let's go ahead and try to use our wand a little bit. Also back up. We'll go ahead and do this too. Oh man, I didn't really hit anybody with that. Try it again. So it takes a little bit to widen up. He jumps and spins and then he hits. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. I'm gonna get rid of you. Oh, you dropped the treasure chest. Dusk-proof basic wizard wear. So definitely it's worth taking a look at everything you get. I think we're doing pretty well so far. We're getting tons of stuff, we're facing tons of enemies, trying to keep more eyes open for chests, because you never really know where you're gonna find them. Like, was there any over there? That's really where we started. We haven't made too much ground, but that's mostly because, you know, I've been trying to find these little extra things. So let's go ahead and take care of these dudes, and you, and then finally, boom. So that does some really good damage. Oh geez, hey, leave me alone. They're very, very good. It's worth using a variety of a variety of weapons as well. You know, mostly taking advantage of the zing. I guess it's sort of a good reason why you wouldn't want to just use your strongest weapon over and over again. I do need to try using my skills in timing with the 100% zing. I haven't been doing that too much. I know right now I'm heading the opposite direction of where I need to go. Oh, what's happening? Did I walk into a new area?
What's going on here?
Oh my!
What did I ever do to you, I ask?
Oh my, he does not look friendly.
Oh
No, leave him alone.
goodness.
Oh, poor old lady.
Devil of a thing, you.
Evan, come on.
All right, it's time for the king to protect his people. Some monsters can fly, making them tricky foes to deal with, as it won't be possible to hit them with regular melee attacks while they're in the air. They'll need to be brought low with mid-air attacks, which can be performed by unleashing a regular melee attack while jumping. Ranged attacks from guns, wands, etc. can also be useful in this situation, and certain skills are also effective against airborne enemies.
Here goes nothing.
Okay then, so let's go ahead and start tossing some of that kind of stuff at him, and if he's not in the air just yet, I will try to use whatever I can. So we'll use a spin move, but I probably should be charging up my thing. So for now, we'll just go ahead and go at him with some melee moves. It'll build up my mana a little bit, because he is not flying just yet. But yeah, now we could, whoa, is he gonna start flying now? He looks so cool. He looks like out of something from like the original Dragon Ball series. Whoa, no, that's his sword.
It's coming back!
Oh boy. Whoa, hold on, little guys, what are you doing?
Gosh,
Oh my gosh.
what in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can't you?
Of course we can.
Have them lend you a hand.
All right, sure. Getting your Higgledy friends to help. During battle, Higgledies will automatically back you up by attacking, defending, healing, and performing various other actions based on their type. They're like Pikmin. Sometimes they'll give you the go-ahead to issue special orders that will see them perform incredible superpowered skills. Just run up and press X to activate them. Certain other Higgledies will allow you to absorb them by holding down the button for your character's spells and abilities, thereby changing and improving their effects. You can check out how many Higgledies of which element will be necessary to enhance a skill in this way in the equipment and skills menu. Experiment to find some killer combos. That is really bizarre. For now, I have 100%, so if I could get you, ooh, that did 81 damage, that was pretty good. So we're gonna try to hop up and then boom. Oh, we're getting you good there. And then If you're gonna be on the floor, might as well hit you with that. That really hurt. But I think for now he's not taking much damage because we're supposed to be doing something here. Help us, Higgledies. Help us. Ah. Yeah, we're doing some good damage to him, but at the same time, not really. Whoa, that's a cannon. Oh my gosh, ow, this hurts. That hurts a lot. Gotta be careful. Get him, quickly. But also try to be careful. Oh, he's about down. Nice. It looks like Rowan got another level up. We're really low though.
Excuse me?
Are you all right?
Oh my.
Oh me, oh my, that was a close one and no mistake. I don't know what I'd have done if you two lovely boys hadn't come wandering by. I'm Martha, by the way. Auntie Martha, to those I take a shine to, and I'm pleased to say I've taken a shine to you. Come on then, we're going to my house. I must give you a little something to say thank you. Oh, thank you, she seems to be a nice lady. Okay, so we're going to Martha's house. What are we gonna end up getting? Maybe an apple pie, delicious treats. Here we are, it's not much, but it's home, in you come. Yeah, this is the house we were about to walk up onto, so she wasn't far from home. I'm glad we could take care of the bad guy around her house then. Look at all these little guys.
Get the plate. Pass it gently. Yes. Good. Gentle. Dear, pass another one now. Yes. That's good.
It's so cute.
Yes.
Wow.
Thanks ever so much.
You two really did save my bacon back there, Bacon. I never expected to see a wyvern so close to home. Honestly, a girl can't even go out packing herbs in peace these days. So, these little creatures of yours, are they monsters?
Oi!
Oh, you cheeky so-and-so, no they're not. They're more phenomena than anything, I suppose. Phenomena? That's right, dear. There's a wind, isn't there? And fire and rain and such like, they're all natural phenomena. And when those phenomena decide to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, they become Higgledies. So where were you off when you got waylaid helping out an old Martha anyway? We don't often get visitors around these parts. We were on our way to the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. No, really? Just the two of you going into the den of despicable sky pirates?
Huh?
Sky pirates? We have to.
Well now.
Have to, dear. Absolutely positively have to. Absolutely positively, yes. Well, in that case, you'd better take some of my little lovelies with you. Really? Oh, look at this one with a little scarf. Higgle pickle. Runcible. You really don't mind?
Certainly.
It's the least I can do. You've shown me that you'll treat them kindly, and best of all, that you'll put them to good use.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Auntie Martha. I don't know what kind of voice I got going on there. This is Roland. I'll feel a lot better with these little guys backing us up. Wonderful. And if you ever have any questions about them, you just come and ask me, you hear? All right. Higgledy befriended. Runcible the Righteous has decided to join you on your adventure. Cute. Okay, so managing your Higgledies. Higgledies can be selected and their parameters checked via the party menu. Okay, so let's get more details on that. Higgledy selection happens in the party menu. You can only have up to 4 Higgledy heroes helping you at one time, so come here to pick which ones will join you in battle. It's also rumored that special bonuses are available to those who can put together sets of Higgledies with certain things in common. Ooh, okay, so cool combos. So let's go ahead and check that out really quickly. We have our party here, and if we check out an in-depth look at Higgledies. Higgledies have 2 basic parameters, feistiness, attack power, and hardiness, defense. The feistier, the more damage they'll deal, and the hardier, the less they'll take. These 2 parameters will increase as they level up, but this doesn't happen by winning battles. You'll need to build a certain special facility in your kingdom instead. Building a facility? Okay. Higgledies also have specific personalities that need to be taken into account. If you have a shy Higgledy in your party, you might need an aggressive one to help balance them out. Another thing to bear in mind is your Higgledy's skills, from the ones they perform automatically to the ones you can trigger yourself to certain awakening specific abilities. These will be triggered when a party member enters a special state known as awakening, which you'll learn more about later on. You can take a detailed look through all of your Higgledy skills and abilities by cycling through the pages with the triangle button. Then, when picking Higgledies, you'll also need to bear in mind that the cost of adding them to your party. Each Higgledy costs a set number of points to add, and you can't exceed 10. Okay, so you cost how much? Followers 3 out of 3, cost 1. Scrap, Higgledy Boom, they're there. Sonic Tonic, 105 damage, 87 defense, he's shy. So right now, you are in our party, and we don't have any other ones to choose from. They're so cute, look at this little adorable guy. All right, Runcible, you are part of our party. When it comes to equipment and skills, I don't think we have anything else that's sort of a must equip right now. I mean, we do have the Duskproof basic wizard wear, slightly boost dark resistance. I don't think it's worthwhile. Maybe at some point we can sell these things. Right now we can't like get rid of them or anything, so maybe at some point we can get some things improved there. We are still in chapter 2, of course. First steps. Evan decides the only way to fulfill his promise to Aranella is to become king again, but in order to do that, we'll have to, of course, go to the kingmaker. Okay, so what more can we do around here? We can talk to you. If there's anything you'd like to know about my little darlings, just you go ahead and ask. What exactly are Higgledies?
Yes.
Well, I suppose Higgledies are natural phenomena more than anything. You know, like the wind and the rain and all that. When these phenomena decide to grow heads and legs. Okay then. What are Higgledy heroes? What are Higgledy helpers? How do I befriend Higgledies?
Well, no.
The easiest way to befriend a Higgledy is to find yourself a Higgledy stone. If there's one of them nearby, a Higgledy hero is sure to come along and help you. You'll usually find them lying around in dusty old dungeons. If I were you, I'd make looking for them a top priority. Of course, you could also try brewing a batch of Higgledies in a cauldron, but I don't think you're ready for all that just yet. Okay, interesting. Anything else to do around it? We can talk to them. Eek. Oh, that's so cute. Is there anything to take around here? Any like trying to kind of like treasure chest or something? I can talk to like all of them. But they all say the same thing. Hey, big, or they say something that's not very valuable information-wise. So we'll go ahead and continue on the Cloud Coil Canyon. There was a chest sort of north or above her house, a little behind it, I guess. So I wanted to see if I can't reach that. But first off, let's go ahead and activate another door. Yep, that's a travel. We can now travel here. And we also obtained a pebble, one of the most obtainable things you could ever get. Yeah, let me just try to sneak over here and get this chest really quick, and then we'll start heading the opposite direction. It seems like these guys just spawn forever and ever. Look at that dragon. We got the 6 sensors, so if we ever needed to improve our mana. Speaking of which, let's check out our health, because right now I think that, no, he's back up to full. Maybe he got a level up, or maybe it was just because we spent time there. That's a level 10, so we're gonna try to avoid that as much as I possibly can. Don't get hit. Oh, we got hit. Surprise attack. This actually might be really bad. None of these guys are level 10 actually, so we might be able to handle it for now. We do have 0% of like charge on all of our weapons, so we just have to be careful. I did get a level up as well, very cool. And then get rid of you, gotcha. So we didn't even need the Higgledy's help there. We're handling things quite easy. So far, most of the enemies are very easy. And I feel like that's a big difference between this Ni no Kuni and the previous, is that if something was the same level as you, that means you were going to struggle to get rid of it. Here it seems like if that's the case, like you are on par with it. You can maybe take on things that are slightly higher level than you. So we got freshly baked bread. Just trying to avoid you now, but I don't think I can. You guys run way too quick. So I have to battle you. I might just have to play it safe. So what's the level 10 one? I see him over there. So we gotta be careful. Luckily, we have the power of numbers with Roland. Wow, we really do. Holy cow, Roland, calm down. Boom, go like that. And then can I roll over to you guys, have you guys help me out a little bit, just like that? And then finally, go for him. I don't know, I can't speak correctly today. I'm a total blabbermouth, and not in the good way. Oh, do you drop a chest? You don't, but you do drop cash, 6 guilders. I wonder how much money we have at this point. I mean, obviously, if there's a money system, at some point in time, we'll be able to purchase things, but we'll be able to sell things. I would hope so. Level 50 Windworm. I'm gonna leave you be for now. I don't think it's worth my while to go and attack you, so you can stay there. I'm gonna get this treasure chest, and then we'll be back on the main path. I don't wanna stray too far. I just wanna be able to get anything we can. A pair of Detox Simple Slippers. Cool. Let's go ahead and check that out really quickly. It would be in items, right? No, it'd be in equipment and skills. And then if we go here, you don't have any slippers right now. So detox simple slippers will give us 11 defense, slightly boost resistance to poison. Now I think that, how do I change that? If I go to our party and make Roland first now, he's still, you know, a level ahead. He's a lot of fun to play though. If we go to our equipment and skills, can I have him equip those kind of things? I mean, I could, it's a benefit compared to what he had, so definitely worth doing. So that means, yeah, he's a little bit more defending now. So I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't know if there's a, a way to do that without having to switch characters, but I'll definitely switch back to Evan now. I think that would just be good to spend at least the most of today's episode playing Evan. Okay, so let's keep moving. How do I head back down? It looks like the only way to get back down would be to go by this little path next to her house, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. Wish there was a way we could walk a little bit faster out here. We got a good egg, an iron nugget. There's stuff everywhere. Like you're constantly collecting things, which is really cool. But yeah, we're gonna continue this way. And I see a Whamster Pranger. We're gonna take on whatever enemy we can because the battling is actually really fun and satisfying. I don't mind taking an hour out of my day to battle.
Here goes nothing.
That guy over there is level 5, I think, so we'll have to be wary of him. But we did just take care of a level 10 guy without it being too much of an issue. Oh gosh, that was crazy. For now, let's get over here. I don't wanna use my zing against these guys if I don't have to. If anything, I should probably be building up my mana. Activating with you guys does not cost any kind of MP. Ooh, here we go, another magic muffler or something there. Cool. Okay, I really like the Higgledies, they're helpful. You just walk over to them and activate them. I probably should build a habit of activating them before we get into battle. That way they can help us throughout the battle. That would make the most sense. Is there anything over there I should check out? I'm not sure. I really don't know how much of this game I should be adventuring, trying to, really delve into, or maybe I should be just trying to get to the point. I mean, you guys can always let me know throughout the series, oh, do you take too long, Zebra? Hurry up. Wow, that was all flaming and stuff because we had the 100%. So I could probably do that again. Yep. Oh my gosh, this is why it's cool to charge them up multiple times in a row. All right, we got him already. Victory, hooray! Higgledies couldn't really help there, but we're going against really easy enemies. Once we go against some bigger guys, I'm sure that these Higgledies will really, really come in handy. Okay, so there is a chest at the end of here. So we'll go ahead and face you. There's no way to sneak up on an opponent and get the upper hand attack, it seems. Where are the Higgledies at? They are right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate you as soon as I can. So they're not available immediately, and that's sort of a thing to keep in mind. So right now, boom, get rid of these jerks, turn back around, and then try to activate you guys while we take care of another group, because there's actually quite a lot of people here. And now I'm gonna build up my mana for the rest of this battle. That way, if I need it, I have it for next time, because this one's just about over. Thank you, Higgledies. Okay, oh, get that chest. Can I please get that chest? I can. And I got another cutlass from it. Cool. I'll try to check out all my gear soon, but I do feel like I'm pulling up the menu quite a lot. What is that thing? It looks like a giant slime. Interesting. So hopefully our party gets larger and larger, we find more friends and stuff, but that thing is a little intimidating. 300 kilometers, we can't even go in the water right now, I don't think. I mean, I don't know if I should try. We can jump, I don't know if that does too much. It feels like it makes us move slightly faster, but that might be, I mean, we're getting actually really ahead of Roland when we do this, so maybe this actually does make us move faster. I hope you don't mind me asking, but your ears, are they real? Oh, I don't mind at all. Yes, they're real. I'm half Grimalkin, you see. Interesting, so he's actually, you don't get many cat-eared kings from where I'm around, I think he said. Yeah, I don't know exactly which way is the right way to go, but it looks like down here is a bit of a dead end. We might be able to get into that cave, or at least just climb up the mountain on the side, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm gonna explore a lot right now because I'm really enjoying exploring, but maybe we could just go into this cave, Grotto. What's in here? Because I'm sure there's gonna be like side quests in this game and stuff, so maybe some of this stuff is supposed to be reserved for side questing. Doesn't look like there's really anything to my benefit in here. I mean, like I could explore it, but I don't think so. I don't think now's a good time. We'll just stick to the main quest, and obviously, if we do play more of the game, we'll try to play as much as we can, do the side quest, do the main quest, just really enjoy ourselves, but depends on how much more we wanna do. So yeah, can we get up from here? There is a treasure chest hiding out for us, but it looks like there's not much more we can do beyond that. So grab this, well worth it. We get some more Sorroway, which right now I think we're pretty good on health if I take a look. Yeah, good enough, because we're we're both very, very close to our next level up, so any damage we would end up taking here, it's fine. We'll be able to restore it very quickly. But yeah, it seems like you get experience based on when you destroy something. When you take out an enemy, it gives you experience. So that's like, you know, not after the battle. That's sort of how most RPGs do. It's like at the end of the battle, it'll total up everybody's experience, and if they get a level up, cool. But here you can be actively leveling up and healing yourself while you're battling, and that's very helpful. So let's continue with that. At this point, I don't think I'll worry about the Higgledies too much. It's not really very useful for these shorter battles because we have to wait for the Higgledies to get ready. Let's go ahead and slam you, gotcha. Leveled up, okay, cool. And that's everybody, victory! Sorry, Higgledies, you'll become helpful soon enough, I'm sure. But we're definitely getting a lot of different items, so I don't really know too much. I know at some point the tutorial mentioned building a building for your kingdom for the Higgledy. So maybe there's a lot of crafting materials for that reason. We have like a lot of iron nuggets and wood and stuff. Now this is definitely something I wanna deal with. I wanna be able to equip that sword that has 100% right now. I mean, I'm not doing that. The game does that sort of itself. That's what the semi-automatic is, I guess. Whoa, okay. Go ahead and get rid of you. And then finally, we got one last guy that Roland's dealing with quite well. We got it. I'm not really used to circle being the jump button. X doesn't have too much of a use in battle, it seems. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so yeah, this is the right way. I think we're finally actually starting to go to the correct path. Can you leave us alone? No? You run too quick. I can't keep up. Or I guess I can't keep away. It's a better way of explaining it. Let's go. This guy is about to hit 100%. I think I'm just gonna charge up the weapons for now. We really don't need it for this. So I could just keep charging. Wow, couldn't even get close to picking everything up before the victory is here. Yeah, this is really easy so far. You can only imagine, it's still, you know, the tutorial area of the game mostly. We're in the second chapter. How many of those are there gonna be? I wanna dodge out some of these guys. Level 9 though, the Whamster Pranger, level 9. This guy might be a bit more difficult, so I'm glad I charged up my stuff. Oh boy. So which guy's the scary one? I don't even know. Maybe, oh yeah, this guy right here. So if we charge up like that, we can hit him with a water blast, run up to him, and then, oh ho ho, see ya. You're down. Oh, and that's the treasure chest right there. And then, ow, ow, that hurt. Activate the Higgledies, thank you. And then we're gonna get you, because I think you were a little bit scarier than the goop. And then finally we got one last dude. So the Higgledies didn't help me out too much there. Once again, these longer battles, whenever we go into like boss fights or something, or in the first episode we went against like a bunch of guards accidentally and got our first death, game over kind of thing. That's where the Higgledies would probably be more helpful. But for now, we're about to hit Cloud Coil Canyon. Let's hope everything is okay in here. Apparently it's very, very dangerous, and I'm ready for anything, so bring it on. Cloud Coil Canyon, here we are. So we have to make it through this valley to reach the King's Cradle, huh? Yes, and that's not the only challenge we face. The King's Cradle is at the other end of Cloud Coil Canyon, on an island near the Heartlands. So we'll need to find a boat too. I'm afraid so. But we must worry about that later. First, we need to make it through the valley. I can definitely see that. Objective updated, traversing Cloud Coil Canyon. Let's go ahead and save up while we can. All parties members HP restored. I don't think anybody was really all that low. I love how the Higgledy is following us around out here though. That is so cool. Just being able to visualize all that's really nice. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna continue saving to save file 2 for now, just in case, you know. I still don't wanna accidentally have some kind of recording error, because this is the kind of game like I don't wanna have to start over from the beginning if I mess up like an hour-long recording, you know? Okay, so.
Hey.
Oh, so what about Auntie Martha said? Man, it gives me no time. Wow, like, I'm not even pressing anything. We must take care. That is crazy how little time they give you with that, but hey, we got ourselves a little quick travel. All right, so this is Slidewinder Gorge. Well, thank you, Mr. Triptor. Look at this view. Oh, this is spooky. Very, very spiky mountains. Looks like they wouldn't be very easy to climb, but we do have another treasure chest over here. And this has some money, yay, 300 guilders. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but it feels like it is. Oh, you're not an enemy. You're a guy with a horse. Or no, it's an alpaca. Oh, hello then. Well now, you don't look like sky pirates, thank goodness. Would you be interested in making a little purchase, perhaps? I have some lovely fresh herbs in stock.
Well now.
What's a merchant doing all the way out here? Well, it's quite a story, actually. You see, I was based in Ding Dong Dell, but there was a little political trouble over that way, and now that the mice are in control, I didn't much like the look of how things were going, so I made my good escape, or made good my escape while I still could.
Oh.
You're from Ding Dong Dell, you say?
Hey.
Indeed, Now wait just a second. King Evan, you're alive. Everybody on Leaf Book was saying you'd been killed, so I just assumed the rumors were true. Oh well, no actually, I survived just. What's Leaf Book? Is this some other kind of magic you guys have or something? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Wow. You never heard of Leaf Book? Why, it's the greatest place to find the latest news and gossip from all over the world. And the device for accessing it is the hottest new product from the technological wizards over at Broadleaf Incorporated. Sorry, just listen to me launching into my sales patter. You'll have to forgive me, old habits die hard. So there's some kind of device we can use to get the latest information from all over the world. Sounds pretty useful. Do you have any of these things for sale? How much are you asking? Oh, they're a snip at 10,000 guilders, that's a lot. Although I suppose you have just been through rather a rough time. Your Majesty, a nice discount would probably be the thing to cheer you up. Consumerism! Let's see now, yes, I think I can offer you one for absolutely nothing. It's going to come in awfully handy, and well, it's the least I can do under the circumstances. Aw, what a nice guy, really? You're sure? I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Glad to be of service. You obtained the Leaf Book Viewer.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you very much. I'll take extra special care of it, I promise.
Farewell.
I'm sure you will, and if you ever want to repay the favor with a purchase or two, I certainly shan't say no. Okay, so very similar to, I guess, Roland's cell phone that he pulled up at the very beginning of the game. I like how they had that, was a nice touch. Leafbook is an information sharing service provided by the technological wizards of the land of Broadleaf, which allows people from around the world to share news and opinions. To access it, simply open the main menu and select Library, then pick it from the list of options that appear. You'll be able to access a treasure trove of thoughts, opinions, rumors, and speculation about all the latest goings on. Be sure to keep an eye on it for all of the latest info. You receive pop-up notifications when new posts appear, and as long as you're not in battle or certain other situations, you can press L3 to view them instantly. Cool, so let's take a look. Ooh, so we got a couple things going on. An empty offering, Cindy May. My grandmother always told me, Cindy May, if you ever have something you don't need, try offering it to the Higgledy stone. It'll be worth it, I guarantee it. Well, I followed her advice and nothing happened. I can like it? Interesting. LB moderator, a coup. Can it really be true? Unbelievable news is emerging from the palace of Ding Dong Dell. Apparently the late King Lionheart, most trusted advisor, Otto Mausinger, has seized power and the young heir apparent, Evan, is on the run. All right, I can sort them, I can filter them, I can't see the comments? Oh no, I gotta scroll down. Okay, I have seen one of these myself somewhere. I heard they can be found all over the world. I can't comment myself though. Seriously, in Ding Dong Dell, how could the Kingmaker let this happen? This cannot be true, but nothing ever happens in Ding Dong Dell. If you're in Ding Dong Dell, please post. What will become of a young Prince Evan? Things cannot be looking good for him. How can this be happening? I was supposed to be going there on holiday. Ding Dong Dell is done for. Let's not panic yet, we have to wait and see. Okay. It's a terrible shame about the weather, but we can't let that distract us from this truly historic day. King Evan is all set to forge a king's bond with Ding Dong Dell's kingmaker, Oakenheart. Finally, the big day arrives. I just can't wait. I want a picture of Oakenheart in midair. Did anyone else hear an explosion? There's smoke coming from the castle. What, are you serious? The ceremony hasn't started yet, has it? Maybe there's been some kind of accident? Or could we be under attack? There are soldiers running around outside. I need to know what's going on. So I'm gonna go favorite these so I know which ones I've read. The comments don't seem to add too much. New to the world of Leafbook. I have just tried Leafbook for the first time and I cannot tell you how much I enjoy the LB moderator's comments. Just who is he? How does he know so much? Does anyone have any idea? He's basically the reigning king of Leafbook. There's nothing he doesn't know. Interesting. Kitty, the ultimate fish sandwich. If you've never tried the sardine sandwiches from the Boutique in Ding Dong Dell, you've never lived. Once you've had one, you'll wonder how you've ever lived without them. LB moderator, this guy again. Devotees of the royal doings of Ding Dong Dell are in for a treat as the new king gets ready to forge a king's bond with the mighty Oakenheart. Will young Evan meet with the kingmaker's approval? What does the future hold for the kingdom? So many questions. So the Oakenheart, the kingmaker, does have some sort of approval. So why did he approve Mausinger? Welcome, welcome. You'll be needing some of my wares to make it through the canyon, that's for certain. Okay, so let's see what he has. Maybe something better than what I have. The Sixth Sensor, Angel's Tear. A faintly glowing jewel formed from the crystallized tears of grief-sickened angel. Revives allies with little HP. Interesting. Sleepy Gone curses the user cures the user. Man, I can't read today, I'm so sorry. Then an Old Cloak, which would be +2 defense, but I feel like we're gonna find something better soon. Could I sell to you?
We have what you're looking for.
Yeah, we can sell. So we can sell probably weapons. I don't wanna sell any of my items. Treacle Coffee sells for 1,000 though. Boost the user's defense by 1. Oh, that's a permanent upgrade then. Eating these unapologetically bitter treats can be quite a bracing experience. Very interesting, I'll keep on to that for now. But when it comes to all these other things, I can sell Cutlass for 40. They do not sell for much. But I'll sell as many as I can. I wish we could do this a little bit quicker. Broadsword, blunt broadsword, and then the rat slicer, I just don't need them. Desk-proof basic wizard wear we can get rid of. Even though it's the most expensive thing, I think it's worth getting rid of. The long-range ring. Oh, so we do have a ring now. Slightly strengthens the use of range attacks. I'll probably put that on some people. Neckwear, magic muffler, slightly improves magical defense. And then we have some materials I won't part with just yet, and then some important items I obviously can't sell.
Please come again.
So I'm actually gonna go ahead and equip some of those right now. We go to our equipment, and then here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the long range ring. That feels like it makes sense to me. And then we'll give you one of the 2 magic mufflers. And then here, I don't think you have anything new, no. So, oh, I can just switch from here. Okay, that's very, very good. Now that I know how to do that, I can go ahead and equip that magic muffler to you. Cool. Is there any quicker way to switch between characters? I guess not. That's fine. So we'll continue on. I'll know where to go if I need to buy some stuff. We do have a quick teleport there, so that'll be nice. And we're going into battle. And I think, yep, we can just start attacking from here. These guys, are they electrical? They seem like they had a little sparkle to them, but I guess not. Wow, they're just trying to run away. The poor things are like, leave me alone. I'm peaceful, I promise. Victory! I do like this better than I like the overworld because we can just hop right into battles. It feels a little bit more interesting and cinematic. The environment's a little more detailed, so I definitely enjoy this, but I enjoy all of it so far. 2 arms, let's go for it. Maybe that wasn't worthwhile, it only hit 1 person. Gotta start using some of those range attacks a little bit more. And then gotcha. Well, we are really doing well so far. Oh, we still have 1 more, okay. Didn't even have to deal with it. Hooray, we win! Okay, so there's lots of action happening in this game. It's actually, so far, enjoyably fast-paced. It's really, really fun.
Oh my!
Roland, look! What is that? It's a prop-leaf clover. They only grow here in Cloud Coil Canyon. The leaves spin, you see, and they give off ever such a soft little breeze. This is hardly the time for a botany lesson, but I've only seen them in books before. Sorry, of course, we must get moving. Well, maybe they'll come in handy. Can I just like walk on it? Let's see. The prop-leafed clover is spinning away gently. Maybe we could spin it more, we could get up there. That'd be good. Well, for now, we'll move this way. I'll try to start going for these guys. 2 arms we go. So if I get up about here, I mean, I do wanna earn up my percentage a little bit more, the zing, then try to get as close as I can to all of these guys. And then, what? Ready for it? That was the wrong one. I used the wrong power. But hey, that actually worked really well. Somebody got a level up, I guess it was me. Very, very cool. And that's it, we got the victory. Let's pick up all of this. Let's make sure we're not missing out on anything. And continue forward. So yeah, we're moving into some dangerous territory so far. That is one heck of a view. Say that again.
Golly.
Yeah, it's breathtaking, isn't it? These giant skeletons are definitely spooky. I'm glad that those guys aren't kicking anymore. Don't know, but I'm a little worried about what took them out. Maybe it was just old age, but I'm sort of doubting it. Whoa, this dude's huge. Doesn't have a very high level though. So for now, let's go ahead and sneak attack you, because I think it would be worth our time to attack you first. And that's exactly what we did. The Higgledies aren't quite ready to attack, it seems. There you are. There you go, help me out. Because this big guy's still alive. Ow, my face. Dude, you're going down. Gotcha. So now we got some enemies over here. The Higgledies are very helpful with it. Boom. Now, is that everybody? Looks like it. So we got everybody taken down there. Good job, everyone. I'm so proud. Okay, so let's pick up some of that as well. Can I hop up here? Indeed I can. There's a treasure chest waiting for me. But it is super satisfying how much often we're getting new things, new items, new weapons, defense items as well. I've been trying to pay attention to the things we pick up so I can equip things when we get something new. But so far it's been a little bit too often to really handle all of that. But gosh darn, I've said it before, I'll be saying it plenty of times, this game is really, really pretty. Even in the dry, dead areas that I usually don't find too pretty in these kind of games, like this, it's still very, very cool to look at. I am missing some stuff, so I'll go ahead and grab it. But a lot of this stuff seems very, very menial that you'll just find hanging out on the ground. Of course, some of it is money, which is worth a while. But I don't wanna go super duper out of my way to pick it up most of the time, I think. It's just there's like stuff everywhere. You really can't go wrong with exploring. I'm looking out for enemies for now, and I'm not seeing too much. But that could change at any moment. Treasure chest, this is a pretty easy one. What'll this have? It'll have, whoa, a new pendant. Items acquired, you obtained a baby buckler. What is that? Equipment and skills. That would go here. The baby buckler slightly improves physical defense. Well, I think I would rather give that to Roland because it gives that defense, and he's sort of closer to the enemies most of the time than I am because he uses his melee attacks a lot more often. I have, you know, a ranged wand. I also have like some ranged spells, so I think it makes sense for me not to really pursue that too much. So I'm gonna head back here because I did see a couple of enemies to take out. But I think it'll be worth a while to try to take every battle we can, even if we become really over leveled. I don't think it's a problem. I sometimes play RPGs like these, not too often. I'm sure most of you know if you've been, you know, watching me for a while. I don't play too many RPGs like this, but I try to make sure I'm well ready for anything we might run into. Some people do get upset with me if I over level in games like these though. I mean, I won't try to make anybody upset, of course, but at the same time, I'm gonna play the way I wanna play. These birds are really cool. Are they holding like little scepters? They are, that is so cool. All right, let's go ahead and just get rid of you with the range attack. Easy enough, right? The Higgledies are interesting because they are a tiny bit of a hassle to run out of the way to go and get them, but obviously there is a benefit. And here we go with this little clover again. I don't know how exactly we're going to activate those, but there's clearly something we can do about them. So maybe it'll be worth a while to re-explore this area in the future, or maybe we just happen to re-explore it later. I didn't get to see what he read there, or what he said there.
You ready for this?
All right, get him. So it's interesting that you have to take on enemies as groups. You can't one-on-one anybody unless they just weren't originally in a group to begin with. So that's interesting how that works. You can't really do proper stealth and like sneak up on this person and take them out. Can you get back here? Thank you. I do see a chest there. Are there more enemies to take out? I think they finished them. Good job, guys, I'm so proud. So we're getting closer and closer to level 10, which is cool. Ooh, you obtained a dangerous blunder blaster. Can Evan equip that? Or is that like maybe only, you know, like actual guns can be equipped only by him? Yeah, I don't even have the choice. But we do actually have a new wand. So this is the one we're using right now. It has 11 damage. This has doubled that. It is the watery magic wand. Imbues weapon with water, slightly boosts critical hit damage. Sure. There's no visual effect when you change things, as you can see on the character, which is sort of a shame, but I sort of understand. So yeah, you have your sidearm here. This does a lot more damage, 26. Dangerous Blunder Blaster makes critical hits slightly more likely. Very cool, I will gladly take that. And we'll keep on going with Evan today. Like I said, we'll probably play most of today's episode with Evan. I do see a teleport spot there, that'll be nice. And a save spot, something's about to go down. I'm a little nervous then. But we will definitely have to re-explore this area at a future time once we can activate those clovers. And for now, we'll save up. Good, good, good. Save our progress so far. I would love to. What's gonna go on? Save here. Oh, we're already an hour and 40 minutes into the game or more. An hour and 56 minutes. The time goes by really quick in this game, just like real time. It feels weird, I've already played the game for 2 hours. Darn, no way up. But we need to get up there. Higgle Biggle. What is it? Higgledy Piggledy. I think he wants us to follow him. Yeah, and he looks pretty serious about it too. Guess we'd better go see what he has to show us. Okay. He's going this way. Well, we'll follow him. Let's pick that up. A munchy nut. Sounds delicious. And another one of those toffees. So they're gonna give us permanent upgrades. I'll definitely have to collect as many of those as I can. Is there something there? I sure hope so. Whoa, hey, his little friends are popping up. I love these guys. They found something, that's for sure. Maybe this is one of the Higgledy stones? Oh hey, look at you. You're looking silly. He's another Higgledy hero. Look at them dance. So that's what it was. He wanted to help his pal.
Hello?
Were you stuck in that hole, little friend? Higgledy Piggledy Poo! Higgledy Higgledy!
Oh.
For me, really? You obtained a moldy old twig, so a new wand. What did he give you? A stick. Lucky you. Hey, Pig Giggle! Looks like there's something else he wants to show us. Higgledy whoosh! Oh, gosh, that was, goodness. You learned the Wind Whipper spell. Did something just happen? Yes, I know this feeling. I think he just gave me a new spell. Oh ho ho, look at this. Eek eek. I'd say he's telling you to use your magic on that plant there. Then let's give it a try. Okay, so if I use my skills, maybe I have to go and equip it. Cast a Wind Whipper on the clover. So, equipment and skills. If I go to here, I don't have it. Odd. Maybe I have to equip that wand? No, I don't have that either. How? You didn't really say anything. Oh, I just go up to it? Ah, okay, I'm silly. Yeah, they sort of kind of do it for you. Ooh, that is really cool. So we'll have to run back and get the other stuff. Higgle Biggle!
Gosh.
Goodness, you Higgledies really are talented. So that little guy can control the wind, huh? Looks like we might be able to use this thing now. Might be a tad bit dangerous, but new posts are available to read. Let's check them out. So we have 2 new posts. The Glittering Lights of Gold Paw. The Wandering Wordsmith. I have wandered far from home, my travels taking me to the gaudy gambler's paradise of Goldpaw. When I learned of the tragedy of unfolding back in Ding Dong Dell, it seems I will have to remain on the road for some time yet. Interesting, so he doesn't have any comments just yet. I don't know if the comments will increase over time. The coup, seeking a place to call home, Floyd. The coup was awful, but at least I managed to escape. Well, I say that, but now I haven't got a clue what to do or where to go. In fact, I'm not even sure where I am. I just want to find myself some gainful employment and not be lost. Well, maybe I can help him out at some point. So we can go up here, whoa, look at us. And over here, there's a treasure chest. So maybe we actually have to go all the way back. We obtained a pair of gust-proof whirlwind boots. Wow, let's take a look at those. They would be here. And they are much better, slowly boost wind resistance. So I guess there is some wind we have to deal with at some point. Should probably put those other boots on Roland, since he doesn't have anything right now. We'll put the Detox Simple Slippers on him. And we don't have any rings for him, unfortunately. Well, I'll just have to keep a good eye on everything and try to make sure everything's properly equipped. So let's take a look at our map. Right here. So yeah, we're going all the way back the way we came from. Where are we right now? Oh, no, we're just going there. So I could teleport, if I go to like the Triptor map, I could, whoa, that's weird. That's Cloud Coil Canyon, Auntie Martha's Cottage, Hideaway Hollow. I could go back there, because there is more stuff to explore that we missed out on. That might be worth going and getting. Would it be worth teleporting all the way over there? Maybe not. I don't know if there's like a cooldown for the teleport, but there were 2 of them. There was one here and then one back there. Yeah, there are enemies back now, so I'll have to be extra careful about that. But I figured maybe we could go and explore that kind of stuff just to see if it's worth my while to really go out that far away. All right, I'm gonna avoid you if I can, or not. All right, fine. Ouch, rude. You know what? Boom. Oh, I did the wrong one there, but that's fine. We got a treasure chest that has another weapon for Roland, which is good. Nice, victory. So let's go ahead and give this a shot, see if it works. You cast a Wind Whipper spell. Let's get up there. So yeah, the Higgledies are very helpful. They seem to be obvious signs of progression. Got another nut. And we got an iron nugget. Whoa, big dude. Doesn't quite see me just yet, so if I could. Whoa, all right, help me out, Higgledies, as soon as you can, please. Go ahead and just blast him away as soon as I possibly can. Come on, got him. Is that the only dude we had here? It looks like it was a very close little area to deal with. But there are 2 different paths to go. This is a dead end, so we'll go ahead and do this, get a treasure chest, just like that. And then we get another cutlass, a Queasy cutlass. I don't want my weaponry getting sick, so that's a little concerning. Pick up that, an iron nugget. Let's go down this way where there's another treasure chest waiting for us, and this should be where it loops around. So we can go back to that other spot as well, and then we'll be good to go. This has, ooh, some money moolah, 300 guilders. I don't know how much we have in total, but I'll check later. When it's important, I will check. Oh boy, that big guy's back. But that's why it's good to have this little wooden plank here. Maybe this is why this little boardwalk is here, so that we can avoid some of the action while trying to go back and get that secret. Because who knows, it might be a really, really good weapon to have early game in there, you know, just by exploring a little bit. So it's worth my while for right now to check. And it's also not that far of a run, to be honest with you. It's just down here. So jump up like that. He does jump quite high.
Do my best.
You better, do your best. 2 arms. And then let's do this attack here. Boom, that's pretty crazy. Then we got a hardy pendant. So more pendants are going on here. We'll probably equip things towards the beginning of next episode. Starting to wrap up for today, that's for sure. Will this stuff fly towards me once a victory comes? I guess not. It seemed like it did before. But maybe that was just because it was a small area. We also got another cutlass. The cutlass seems to do the most damage. We're finally here. Let's check this out. You can tell that on the little thing, there's plenty of enemies here, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, maybe even more. I'm gonna have to be careful on how I handle this. Oh, and one of them's a big dude too. Whoa, these guys are super powerful. Oh, is this something I wanna handle? Maybe this is supposed to be a totally different area. This may not be a secret at all. Oh my. Okay, so we might have to come back another time. Okay. Well then I'm not gonna deal with it. These guys are staring us in the face and not gonna do anything about it. Well then, maybe that's where we'll wrap it up. As I'm making my way back, we'll see if there's anything crazy cool going on where we're supposed to be going. We'll go and use that last Wind Whipper spell to get up to the bridge that we're trying to get to. And if there's anything cool that happens, cool. If not, that's where we'll wrap it up. Those guys have some ridiculous hair though. We are almost about to reach level 8, so maybe it would have been worth my while to attack some of those bigger enemies, but they were like tripling our level. I feel like that's a little bit out of our range of control. So I'd rather just make our way back now and not make it, you know, too crazy. But yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, so I really hope to see that you guys are too. Let's hop up here, hop up there. We're doing pretty good. And avoid those guys if I can. We're almost there, come on. And then I think, yep, I see the clover, which is all we have to do is hit it like that, cast a Wind Whipper spell, and see what happens up here. There are lots of enemies, so we'll deal with all these guys, since it's probably gonna throw me into it anyways. I don't see any sign of sky pirates. Yeah, I don't know why I was warning us about that if we haven't seen any yet. We did get a level up there. I don't quite have 100% zing, so I probably won't use my abilities just yet. But I'll do what I can to be careful, because these guys are everywhere. This is a big group of them. They're just quite underleveled. Oh, we're not done the battle. Forgot about that. Let's activate you, but I don't think it's too helpful. Look at him over there with that blast. I definitely am gonna be playing a bit more Roland next episode, but I wanted a full episode of playing Evan, just because, you know, we didn't get the chance to play with him in the first episode. The first episode was entirely Roland, so maybe I'll bounce back and forth. I see you hidden little chest, hiding in the little brush. What do we got? It is another thingamajig, more Sorroway. So with that being said, it seems like we have a fair amount left to travel. We will continue our travels in the next episode of Ni no Kuni 2, The Revenant Kingdom. If I just put a video, make sure you comment Higgledy Zebra so when you've watched at the end and that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.